Each and every day I have clients come to my office that have been involved in automobile accidents. And I always tell friends, family, and my clients that when you're at the scene of an automobile accident, you should sort of become an investigator if you're able to. Take pictures of everything. Certainly don't have too many conversations, or I always suggest don't have any conversations with the at-fault driver. Just talk with the investigating officer that arrives at the scene. Certainly, if you have a camera phone, take pictures of everything. I have a case right now where the big issue in the case is were there skid marks at the scene? Was there any type of bumper damage or vehicle damage? And you'd be surprised that if you don't capture those things at the scene of the accident, or if you don't hire a law firm to get their investigation team out there as soon as possible, that evidence and that information is lost. So if you're able to, at the scene of the accident, the first thing you really want to do, if you're hurt, get some medical assistance. If you're able to get out of the car and document things, if there's witnesses that are around, certainly take down names. I can't count the amount of times that I would have a client come to my office and say, Mr. Watson, I was in an accident. It was this person's fault. The light was green and they ran the red light. There was 5 witnesses, and I say, well, what were the witnesses' names? And well, I know what they look like, but I don't know what their names were. They said they would help out. They said they had information, and unfortunately, once those witnesses have gone, they probably don't live in the state. They're probably visiting tourists. Once they've left the scene, it's very, very tough to try to get a hold of them, especially if the investigating officer didn't write their names in their report. So you want to make sure that you document everything. If your neck hurts, fingers are tingling, leg hurt, you want to go to the hospital, go to the doctor as soon as possible. So I always tell people at the scene of the accident, you want to put on your investigator hat and start taking pictures, start documenting things, start taking names of witnesses. And certainly if you're hurt, a lot of people think, well, I'm not going to go to the hospital because I don't have the money to pay for the medical expenses. And Rachel, if you don't mind, take a moment and talk to them about what no-fault insurance is and why they should have it and what it does.
Yeah, definitely. And one thing I want to add to what you already said, and I think Aaron did say, make sure you get medical treatment if you're hurt after an accident. And although we do, it's great to have the pictures, to get witnesses' names and all of that, if you are not able to do that yourself because of your injuries, then if someone comes to the scene to help you, if you call a family member or a friend, ask them to do it. I mean, we don't want you out there, further injuring yourself just trying to document evidence. You can ask other people at the scene, hey, can you get a picture of, the damage to my car or anything like that? The number one thing you need to do is seek medical attention if you have injuries following the accident.